Welcome back to Barrel Brothers, and today we're on the Viperccino. After the track day where we ended up with a really awful sounding clutch, the plan today is to put in these guys here, which is exactly the same as the one that's in there at the moment. I know, I'll get to that. Except this one has got friction material on it. So the idea is, the good clutch is coming. We're going to put in an exceedy heavy duty track only clutch actually. Why, you ask, am I putting this one in? Well, we're not sure when that one's coming. It could be like tomorrow. Today's Sunday, by the way. Could be next week, I don't know. But the weekend coming up, I've got a Suzuki Swarm on the Saturday, I think it is, which is an invitation to buy Suzuki Australia into like basically a club run if you've got a Suzuki. Now I've got two. I want to take this one. I do have the space here, I could take that, but I want to drive this. So the thing was, we drove it home from the track, and that was all about getting the car home. So having driven it today, noticed a few things. The clutch sounds awful and it smells horrible, so I might stick a camera under the car and just start it up and let the clutch in and out and first, so you can hear it. That's the clutch in. In here. The other thing was that the gearbox is balky. So yesterday on my way home from my mum's place, I went and saw Ben at BCW and picked up this, which didn't come with this kit. And he casually mentioned that he has got a spare gearbox and said, "Oh, do you want it?" And I said, well, I gave him a bunch of diffs and some other stuff. So yeah, we might see if we can do a swapsy there or give him a few bob, because the gearboxes are probably worth more than the couple of diffs I gave him, but doesn't matter. Well, he's got a spare gearbox. Now the thing was, this is quite balky now. It used to be like click, click, clickety click through the gears, but now it's in click. Which are probably, trouble selecting third. It's got that hesitation. I don't know whether that's the clutch or we've actually done something to the gearbox. So if I put in this clutch, which will get me going, and then we can suss out whether the gearbox is shot, and then when the good clutch comes, we can either swap out the whole gearbox. If the clutch, you grab that one off Ben and we'll just throw that gearbox in. It might be good, it might be, I don't know, until we actually drive it around. Usually pretty good. I hope I haven't damaged it, because the car's all original driveline, except for the diff and some bits and pieces. But I've just driven it here for about half an hour and it's still warmed up, so we're going to take the opportunity to throw a few suds on it and wipe the dead bugs off the windshield. You can see some nice dead bugs on there. Country driving, New South Wales, well, up and down the freeway and around the track you tend to get a few chunks of rubber on things, but we'll give her a tub, stick it inside, get it up on the jack stands, and get stuck into pulling that gearbox out. And I have to get this going today because I've got another vehicle, but it's not actually running as yet. I just looked up the weather forecast. It's going to be 38 degrees today. The sooner we get stuck into it, the better. I've just got it up on the blocks. The smell is truly horrendous. That smells really bad. So yeah, yes, I've got to drive this home today. As you see, she's hooked up on something. This is only aluminium. that goes right under the centre of the car, so that would it help stiffen things up if it was made out of steel, that's for sure. So after a couple of hours of struggle, well, not a couple of hours, probably an hour and a half of struggling, because A, I've never done this before, and B, you need the hands of a 10-year-old and concert pianist fingers. So there's the clutch. She came out, and there doesn't seem to be a lot wrong with it. I mean, geez, you know, all the friction material's still there, look. And there's more of it, there's heaps of it. Okay, so I just bolted the new clutch in with the U-Butte spigot tool, and now I just have to put all of this crap back in. Alrighty, so it's all back together. All we've got to do now is put it on the ground and see if we've adjusted the clutch to, I think I'll put it back in the same place, but you know, being it's a new clutch, you know, and there's differences. Wake it back on the deck and see how we go. Alrighty, so that didn't go 100% as planned. As soon as I hopped in and put it into gear, I knew that I'd left 3 nuts loose. So she's back in the air. I had to crawl back underneath and take out the exhaust, or the cover on the bottom, and the exhaust, and I could reach up past the tail shaft and do up the bolts that screwed the gear, because it's got a remote selector. Screw those up to the bottom of the floor. Now it's ready to go again. I know it's all good. I'm exhausted, so I might go home and have a nice shower and turn the air conditioning on. So it's like 38 degrees here today. It's killing me. And job well done. We'll let the professionals put the when the good clutch arrives. I think I'll just get the professionals to do it. They can do that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Look after yourselves. The good clutch is coming. We're going to put in a blank